This is the American Rebellion. My name's Jerry. How y'all doing? I am here with Keith Ralph and Juicy Small at why I don't know, but apparently I am. So, how you doing, Nick?
I'm good. The weather's decent, overcast today. Not too cool, not too hot. Traffic was shit coming home. I think every motherfucker is pulling a trailer today of some sort. Everybody. By the hundreds. I don't get it. I don't know. I've never seen it like it is today. It's
They're
ridiculous.
out to get you.
I guess.
They're out to get you.
They want to slow me down in life.
Yeah, the trailer people are out to get you, Nick.
Yeah. Trailer trash.
I'd ask, yeah. Well, I'm one of those people, but okay.
I was one.
I'd ask Matt how he's doing, but Matt left. Oh, he's back.
There's Ralphie.
So,
hello, Jerry.
Yeah.
Hello from underground England over here. It's Keith.
Yeah,
It's
underground.
Keith over here.
Yeah.
Underground, yeah. Been a big fan of the American Rebellion. The whole British blues scene was a big fan. They always have been. You're doing a smash up job, mate. Keep it up.
And it's Friday. Okay.
Yeah. How?
Oh, Max is here.
Yeah, let's roll. Come on, let's do some Stones songs. Well, you know, the Stones were really jealous of the Yardbirds. So,
Anyway, Larry Burns says Matt's drunk. Yeah, well, there you go. And Max is here, and that seems to be it. Anybody who would like to come on, please do so. And help me.
Boy, we need it.
help me if you can, I'm feeling down. You know, I wrote that song for McCartney. Truth be told.
No, you didn't. All right. Jolene's here. How you doing, Jolene? Boy. This is going to be a long 2 frickin' hours.
It's been a long 2 hours, baby, since you put me out.
He does that better than the plastic drums.
We wouldn't know that. We've never actually seen it, so for fuck's sake, drink. Max says, for fuck's sake, drink your hot milk and give up.
I don't know who Max, the little people. I don't, have your little people talk to my little people. I don't. Who is this Max bloke? I have no idea.
Yeah, okay. Boy. All right, well, this is interesting.
Or not.
Yeah, you seem very animated tonight, Matt. What the hell's going on?
Who is this Max bloke? Max bloke, eh? It's Keith. Oh, yeah.
Hey, over here.
Yeah. Over here.
An English guy with a Brooklyn accent.
Over here. It's fucking Keith over here. Yeah. Now, how you guys doing? Without it.
All right.
How it is, how it be, how it shall be.
All good in the neighborhood.
Oh, that's right. Right, old governor.
Holy shit. Jolene says, I'm all right. My best friend got killed Wednesday when she left my house. Why, is she in a car wreck? That sucks. I'm sorry.
No shit. School shooter?
A little too soon there, Nick, I gotta say. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
You thought I was a dick.
You never know.
Come on.
Carjacker. Shit, you never know how it. You shouldn't speculate how it happened, but sorry it happened.
Well, I was gonna say better than being in your house, but pump.
Yeah. You're a stand-up guy for that, Matt.
No, if this is like a literal story, that's terrible. I'm sorry about that.
Of course it's a literal story. Why would someone lie about that?
Well, I didn't say lie, but I mean, people, you could say, oh, well, my buddy got on a plane a month ago and it crashed. I don't know what I guess it was still, like, I'm just digging a hole here, so I'm just gonna shut up.
Yeah, you're 2 foot deep in going down fast. She was drinking when she got here. She left because I didn't have any alcohol. I see. Well, I'm sorry anyway.
Yeah, that's tragic. It's tragic.
Yeah. It's too late, Matt. You've dug yourself a hole, and now you're running out of oxygen.
I'm not even gonna make any more jokes. Right? We could write a blues song over it. Maybe not.
No.
Maybe not.
Yeah, I would say almost most definitely. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You must be a laugh riot at funerals.
Right?
Well, they don't let me into the open coffin ones anymore. I go through the pockets and shit.
Just go watch cremations or something?
Oh, boy. He gets freaking worse. That's kind of crass, Matt. You see, people are not happy with you, Matt. The people are not happy with you. And we're talking about a tragedy. Somebody lost their best friend. So everybody...
Wait a minute. Nick made the first fucking joke, and now you're piling dog style on me for this.
Yes, but he realized the error of his ways immediately. He realized the error of his ways immediately and stopped. You realized the error of your ways 7 times and keep going.
No, I realized the error of his ways, and then that gave me a free pass. But I will quit because it's
okay.
That makes it all better.
Your fault, Nick. Your fault, Nick.
Always.
Yeah. Okay, so tonight's Blame Nick night here on the American Rebellion. It's beautiful, really. Anyway, could we move to a different direction before Matt gets us in trouble with the FCC or something?
Well, I would break into over, under, and sideways down, but you guys probably don't know that one.
Huh?
And he wonders, Max says, and he wonders why his wife won't let him in the house.
Right?
Yeah, but they're going to Mexico.
Well, that's a good
Matt,
place
the
to
aroma
go.
of passing gas eventually disappears. Yours is permanent at times. Yeah. Well, that's our Matt. Anyway, Jolene, we are sorry to hear it, believe it or not. And so's Matt. Even though
I am. No, I don't know the circumstances of the whole
she was
circumstantial.
she was
But
drunk, apparently driving.
I hear, yes.
Yeah.
So
it's beautiful.
did she? Well, I don't want to critique this. I don't. It's.
No,
I'm sorry. I'm
people,
sorry your friend died.
Of all,
I'm sorry your friend died. It's awful.
Considering you drink and drive all the time, probably not your best. Probably best for you just to sit there quietly and hope this passes.
True. All things must pass. George Harrison. I wrote that song for George back in '69.
Was that before or after the hair dryer?
Yeah. Keith Ralph write every song in the world?
Yes.
God damn near.
They all stole his work.
Let's be glad Kevin Bearden isn't here. Otherwise, it'd be Conway Twitty, who've done everything in the world, including inventing submarines, apparently. Thank you, Jerry. She was a good friend. Yeah. Well, these things happen. This is why I have no friends.
Hope she didn't owe you any money.
Okay. Can we perhaps just stop? Oh, God.
I couldn't resist that one, Jerry. Come on.
You're a piece of work, Matt.
Wow, did he say
that out loud? He kind of did, yeah. That was, at first it was bad. Now it's just horrible. So just stop. You're killing me.
That Tourette's is a horrible thing.
Yeah. Oh, here he comes.
That's a weird thing. It is the Tourette thing. Yeah. I wonder how many people just do that and say they got Tourette's. You know what I mean? No, but Jolene, or was that Jolene, her friend? That's terrible. I'm sorry, but you mentioned it. What can I tell you? I mean, we said we're sorry. I'm sorry about it. That's terrible. It's awful. I had my best friend in high school did that. He drove away, dropped me off, dropped a couple buddies off, went driving away. Boom, state police knocking on my door the next morning. Were you out with Jim last night? I'm like, yeah. They're like, where'd you go? Went here, there. He dropped us off. Well, he's dead. I'm like, what? Yeah. He cracked up his car by himself. $17 fucking years old.
Yeah, I saw a guy, and my older brother, he's just 1 year school grade higher than me. We were in junior high, and one of his good friends, and I was friends with the guy too. He was viciously in love with this girl, and she was dating some friggin' dopehead, and he came to school and shot himself in front of her and God and everybody except him, because some bitch skipped school that day. The other guy. I've watched him blow his fucking brains out. I mean, the guy.
Sorry, that was funny. He skipped school that day.
Yeah. The other guy that the girl was dating, you know, the piece of shit dude.
Oh God, that's just fucking sad.
Well, yeah, he was known to do that kind of shit. I mean, I doubt he got tipped off.
You see, kids, skipping school is not always a bad idea.
Well, apparently not. I'm sure that piece of shit's still running the roads. But yeah, Leroy didn't make it. He lived on life support for 2 weeks, and that was about the extent of it. He had a bad childhood. The assistant principal of our junior high school was supposed to adopt this guy, and
his name was fucking Leroy in the first place. Let's put it that way.
Leroy. His name was Leroy Shuffler, and he was actually looking. Mr. Moody is the man that was supposed to adopt him. I think he was going to try to get Mr. Moody to talk him out of doing this shit, because somebody knew he had the gun at school. Some other kid knew. He showed it to him. The kid didn't open his fucking mouth. Well, Mr. Moody had gone to the high school at that time. This was at lunchtime for us. So Leroy couldn't find him. And that's the end of that story. Shows up right in front of that girl. Shoots himself 5 feet in front of her. And there's a crowd of people. It was right after lunch. We're at recess. And there you have it. And he actually got, how he managed this one is beyond me. He actually got off 2 shots in his head, in his temple.
Probably
maybe the second was reaction. Yeah.
Yeah, the finger probably jerked or something, or contracted or something, whatever they call it.
Yep. It wasn't a good day.
Drinking and driving has ruined many people's lives. Yeah. I don't know how it didn't ruin mine. I used to do that shit all the time.
Some people are just lucky.
Yeah, we could write a song about Leroy. Oh yeah. Oh, Leroy. He shot himself in the head. Now he dead.
Shortest song in the world. Just right to the point.
Oh my God.
Thank you very much.
Gone to hell in a
5 live yard buds.
He shot himself in the head. Now he's dead. Holy crap.
But I feel sorry for his dog named Fred.
But Fred's not dead?
No, Fred was a basset hound from Smoking the Bandit. Jerry Reed's dog.
I like Fred. Fred was a cool dog. Hold on to your ass, Fred.
Right. I could watch that show every day. It's just hilarious.
Me and my buddy went to see that in the movies, and we were very impressed with Fred. For years, I wanted a basset hound.
Can't tell me Jackie Gleason was not hilarious in that fucking movie.
Oh, that fucker's funny as hell. I mean, Jackie Gleason.
When we get home,
great.
I'm gonna punch your mama right in the mouth.
What he told his son, there is no way you can come from my loins.
Yeah, Junior.
Geez, apparently bad taste has a basement. A sub-basement, actually, Max. A sub-basement. I don't know if you know what that is, but that's the basement under the basement. Probably about 6 of them. I don't know. Well,
I think I have a right proper Manchester accent.
Yeah, that would help.
Proper. Tulsa. Salt, Tulsa.
Hey, Anita's here. Anita, how you doing? You've
broken the third veil of disgustingness.
Yeah, yeah. We started devolving early, and it hasn't gotten better.
You're like pre-show and shit, I think.
Now we're, yeah. It started yesterday, actually, but apparently making fun of dead people is our thing now. I don't know.
You know, speaking of, I read the story, the Smokey and the Bandit. What's the guy's name? The guy from Days, the Dukes of Hazzards, the blonde head guy.
Yeah. I know
he has the General Lee and everything. He actually came to Eunice not too long ago. Because he's a singer and shit, you know. He was performing at our theater, and he's made a movie made kind of a sequel, just kind of like Smokey and the Bandit. And I can't remember the name of it right about now, but it's on the lines of Smokey and the Bandit in a way. Guys driving fast and all kind of shit, you know. I guess running from the cops. I don't know exactly what the whole show's about.
Well, that'll be on Netflix, direct to TV. It'll be like Smokey and the Bandit or something. John Schneider.
Schneider. Yeah.
It's not a real box office name anymore, I gotta tell you.
Well, he actually made another show prior to that actually was a big hit. I don't remember the name of that one either, but it was a big hit.
See, the key word there is I can't remember what the name was, but it was a big hit.
Well, yeah, you're right. You know, it's kind of like that guy Matt. I don't remember that. You know, named Keith. Anyway, who wrote all the songs in the world?
Well, I don't know. John Snyder went through he went through a divorce, and a lot of shit happened, and he went bankrupt. He's coming out. Seems like he's coming out the other end. You got to give the guy credit, man. He didn't quit.
Yeah, he actually owns his own like movie creation, whatever you want to call them. You know. So.
Maybe to get him and what was the other dude? He was
Tom
like
Wopat.
Luke. No, he was Bo, and the other dude was Luke.
Yeah,
why don't they have both of them? I got to pitch this. Take those two guys, and they can make a Starsky and Hutch remake. That'd be perfect. Starsky and Hutch live in Alabama. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Look at it. They had the same goddamn car 10 years apart. They just moved them to the fucking where were they? Georgia or Alabama or something. The same fucking thing.
Like that.
Only it was a sitcom, basically.
Daryl Rector's here. Come on in, Daryl. The water is horrible, and Matt's talking.
Yeah. Daryl named the show. Stand on
it. That's actually part of a Jerry Reed song. Stand on it, son.
Well, and that's what the whole show's about, like hauling ass in cars on dirt roads and shit. Kind of like, it's kind of like the Dukes of Hazzard, but it's more based on. I think it was Smokey and the Bandit. I don't remember which one it was, but it's same shit. Fast cars, driving fast.
Yeah, everybody wanted that Trans Am. People actually went out and bought a Trans Am with a big fucking eagle painted on the goddamn hood. I've never liked that shit.
Yeah, I don't like Trans Ams.
It's like the guys back in the 70s that bought the pickup truck that said Little Red Truck on the side. I mean,
right. I saw one of those the other day. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, this shit, somebody still had, and it was in perfect condition. They had to have repainted it and restored it or something with the wooden rails on the bed and
Yeah.
I gotta tell you something funny. When I drive the kids to school, there's somebody taking their kids to school that has like one of them new like 4-door big Jeeps, and
the Grand Cherokee.
It's like it's like it's full size 4-door thing, but it is like a puke green yellow thing, and they got baby shit written on the side of it for the color. I'm like, that's fucking funny, man.
Baby shit green. Exactly.
Damn it, man. So yeah, what a night so far, right? What up, buddy? What a night, right? Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh man, damn. Oops. Oops.
What's your problem, mate? Over here? We gotta go outside instead of like men. We gotta start like blokes outside.
What? Don't give a bloody help.
Yeah, Tulsa.
Take care. Don't ask. Ah, shit.
Keith, how many songs of the Foo Fighters did you write?
Is that what we call boogers over here? I don't know what a Foo Fighter is. I don't know. I don't have any idea over here. I know it goes to 11. It goes to 11. It's not 10. It goes to 11.
It's to 11.
Oh, shit.
Well, here in Cajun country, a foo is a crazy person. It's a crazy fighter.
Crazy foo?
A foo, yeah. Te foo. That's what we call him. You te foo, you stupid. You crazy.
No doubt. So it was 70 degrees here today, dude. I was fucking shocked. Holy crap.
Yeah, it got up to like 76 around here.
Yeah. Man, that was short sleeve weather. Of course, I was welding, so I had to wear a long sleeve anyway, but it was still warm sleeve weather. Would have been a great day for fishing, that's for damn sure.
Yeah. Wasn't bad. And at least the wind wasn't blowing 30 fucking miles an hour down here today.
Right.
God. We had clear skies, but the wind's just kicking the whole damn time. Today was overcast, but the wind wasn't too bad.
What Dale said he was welding all day. Do you know I wrote that Stone song? I see a red door and I want to weld it black. I wrote that.
Paint it black, Matt. Paint it black, buddy. That was a good song, actually, dude. I like it. Somebody else did that song later on, didn't they?
Why are you, hey rookie? Why are you tempting him to continue to speak?
Don't egg him on, fool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn it, man.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for tonight. We'll see y'all tomorrow or next week or probably never. I'm leaving the country personally because now he's pissed off Jolene. She's trying to come cut me because I'm the closest to her. So, bye.
Oh, man.
It wasn't me. It was Nick. He made the first crack.
Oh, you write that song, Wasn't Me? You know what I'm talking about, Daryl?
I don't know that one.
Chick
I don't dabble in the country.
Catching the dude, with some other girl, and he just said, "Wasn't me."
Mm-hmm.
Caught me in the shower. Hook up the camera.
Just trying to remember who does that. Yeah.
I don't remember who the.
Oh, I could probably rewrite it right now with you boys. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. And we could go on so forth.
Who wrote all those songs?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. That'll be the B side. We come up with something better, a little better for the A side, maybe. This doesn't take 20 seconds.
Like the F side or something. Like floor side. You throw that on the studio floor.
You're trying to phone one into Robert Johnson, getting his blues cred.
He's trying.
Well, I know quite a bit about Robert Johnson, to tell you the truth. In a serious vein, I know a lot about him. He only recorded 2 records from 1933 and 1935. I have the whole collection on CD.
But he was
the whole collection.
He was renowned for selling his soul.
33
he was
songs.
Renowned for selling his,
that's
sold his soul
made
to the
up
devil.
Crack.
Yeah, I don't know. Nah. That was what he said anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they all say that. It's part of the hype.
Bob Dylan said that too. So,
Jimmy Page said that. All kinds of everybody said, "Oh, Led Zeppelin was dabbling in black magic and blah blah blah, ding dong dong." Well, there are spiritual entities like Richie Blackmore who he had encounters, and he liked to record records in castles for the atmosphere, and had various supernatural encounters and stuff.
A lot of that
Things
stuff
would be unplugged
around.
all the time and wouldn't work, and were unplugged, and they'd plug them in, and blah blah blah, and ding dong ding, and far the hype.
A lot of that revolved around LSD.
The plugs apart and made it tighter. That's what they should have done.
But there were a lot of them guys doing LSD and PCP and coke and all that shit with it, and they were taking some trips off of long bridges, I guess. They were dabbling in dark arts while they were doing it, so they thought they saw shit. That's where you get hallucinations, and they think they see shit. Was when they was doing their dope. But yeah, I mean,
well, that fuels the creativity, man. You know how it is, man. Right. You gotta be creative, man. You know, it's groovy, man.
Outside the rim. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I think everybody in the world should take at least one psychedelic trip in their lifetime, just to see what it's about. But it should be
married. That's about as psychedelic as I like to get. That shit was wild ride.
Well, no, I mean,
take a magic carpet ride. Well, you don't know, but you will find. Come on with me, little girl, and take a magic carpet ride.
The Shallow and Monks offer a ayahuasca.
Yeah.
Ayahuasca, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. And they say that will put you in touch with your mind. It'll make all 4 parts of your mind work, because everybody's saying there's a right brain, left brain, but there's more quadrants to the brain, and it makes it all engage.
I don't know if I did that. I think there might be a nuclear explosion.
Or it might deflate.
Wait a minute. Wait, now we are advocating for drug use? That's what we're doing?
I would never advocate for drug use, but I think you should experience that religious ceremony with the Shallow and Monks. That is what it is.
Yeah, that's the religious ceremony. Is that what they're calling it now?
That's what that is. A religious ceremony.
Okay.
It releases it releases all of your heebie-jeebies.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, you're not allowed to do this because I don't want your heebie-jeebies anywhere outside of you.
Imagine the capers.
Oh dear God.
Well, you know,
I've never personally done it, but I've studied a lot of people that have done it, and I would.
There's
like
another
to,
one that the people are talking about, the DMT.
Yeah, DMT.
With the ayahuasca.
Yeah. I'm not sure I'd want to go that far. They say you can get stuck in that world if you're not careful. But you have to have a guided tour of the whole thing, or you could actually stay in a vegetative state of mind for the rest of your life. And so it's
like Matt. You
like
want to turn out like Matt?
I must have invented it. I don't know. Sure. DMT, yeah. That's dimethylcholone triphosphate. Well, wait a minute. Let me try it again. I'm not going to try it again.
Yeah, come up with something different.
Yeah.
Come up with another
Dimethyltricone. I can't do it again. I can barely read out the regular tetrahydrocannabinol. I know that one.
Douglas said we should do a mushroom night on the show. Jerry, you're in Florida. You're the one that's in Florida with readily access to it.
No, I'm not gonna do that. No, that would be a no on that. It's a firm no on that.
Be like on that show, on that movie, Young Guns, when they did the peyote trip out in the desert. You see the size of that chicken? That shit was hilarious.
Oh yeah, there's certain places you can get mushrooms, like in a dark or like a damp climate in the fall. It grows out of the cow shit.
Yeah, cow shit.
Yeah, they grow out of the cow shit.
The Northeast. Yeah, they farm them. You actually go. There's people who go out and pick the fuckers. You go pick them out.
Yeah, you get caught with them.
I don't like mushrooms in the first place. I mean, regular. I can't eat them whatsoever. No, I don't eat them.
Well, they're dehydrated. They don't have any taste or anything.
Right.
They're fully dried out. But yeah, I've witnessed people doing them before, and I've been their I guess what you call their ground zero or their base, to where they can always come back to if they need to. And I've witnessed it, and it's not that bad. I mean, they go through some pretty cool stages, I guess, and hilariousness. But I can see
the mushrooms. They don't. It's only like 2 hours or 4 hours. The ayahuasca and that shit, you don't know how long it's going to go.
Yeah,
you're fucked, basically.
Ron White did that not long ago. He did a Joe Rogan podcast, told the whole story about how cool it was. He had his, there was one version where he had to pay a lot of money and stuff, and the other version was where he, anyway, he did it to get over the DTs because he quit drinking. He didn't want to do it no more. And he knew that would purify the system because basically, I guess you shit yourself to death or you puke yourself to death. And you get all the toxins out of you. But he signed up for it, paid like $10,000 a damn night to go attend this thing, and said he walked out a free man. He ain't took a drink since. Said he's had a really good go with it, and he never experienced the DTs one time. And you know how much he drank. I mean, he drank constantly.
Yeah, I watched him. I saw him live.
Hallelujah.
At the casino. It's funny as hell, but he drank the whole goddamn time.
Ron White. Ron White. He's the one that's famous for They Call Me Tater.
Right.
That was
funny. Wait a minute. I thought he was the cable guy. Who the fuck is the cable guy?
No,
fuck that guy.
They were part of the same group with Jeff Foxworthy.
Yeah. Right.
I forget what they called him, but Ron White is relatively funny.
Yeah. Yeah, he tells a good story.
All right, so Jolene is gonna go start after the show, start a fire, and drink some beer in memory of Lisa. Listen, she died from drunk driving. Do you think that drinking beer is like an idea for her memory?
Hey, Jerry, don't judge. Look,
Okay.
Pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah, really? You're telling me that?
I mean, you can do your little memoriam in any shape or form you need to. I mean,
don't try to get back in everybody's good graces. We all know about you.
I am. I'm Minister Keith now. Hey, look at the bloke. He like to have a toss of pints or two. Let's toss a pint in his honor. Just don't spill it on any electrical equipment.
I grew up in a alcoholic household. My dad was kind of an alcoholic behind my back. My brothers were all alky drug users. And that put a big strain on me growing up, trying to go to school, trying to get to sleep, maybe in there hooping and hollering all fucking night, drinking, fighting, rolling around, breaking shit. And, my dad would not let me have my own fucking bedroom until I was 12 years old. I had to have somebody accompany that he knew wouldn't get drunk and beat my fucking face in. So, I have about as much respect.
That didn't work, huh?
Nah. I fought my brothers over that shit. Especially when they stand up to my dad, Yeah, I'll rip your fucking drunk ass head off. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck if you're drunk. You put yourself there. I'll break your damn jaw, motherfucker. And but that's just the way I felt about it. I mean, I don't put nobody down that drinks. If that's what you want to do it. But
I'm the same way. I don't care who drinks or who don't. I just think it's kind of odd if somebody dies from a drunk driving accident that the way you memorialize them is to drink. I don't know. That wouldn't be my. Well, when I was drinking, it would have. I drank because it was Tuesday, so it didn't make any difference.
I went through that same thing. So
say something funny. My sisters, my dad would like smack me around. He was a cop, and anything would set him off. He put my head through the fucking wall before. I mean, they told me, well, it's because he was an alcoholic. I'm like, he didn't fucking drink. Rarely. What? No, he was just pissed off about his job, and he was abusive. You don't have to cover it up with he was an alcoholic. He was not an alcoholic. Like, why are you trying to soften it up that he was not an alcoholic. He drank maybe twice a month.
I don't think that saying somebody's an alcoholic is softening it up. No. Ask people who live with alcoholics; they will tell you.
No. He beat me up when he was stone cold sober. He didn't need to be drunk to do it.
Okay. Well,
see, my dad's just the opposite. He doesn't drink. I might have seen that man drink a beer, 4 times in my life. He's just an asshole.
Mine drank that old firewater.
He never touched myself or my two brothers. Never. My mom wouldn't let his ass because he doesn't know his own strength. And she's 5'2". He's 6'2" or 6'3". But she's got him by the balls, and he knows it. He's just a dick. He's just always angry about something, anything. The TV, the show he's been watching, the Western he's been watching for 50 fucking years, doesn't turn out right every day when he watches it. He's arguing with the TV. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Wait till you get his age and start doing that shit. And you'll be like, oh, hell.
My God. I mean, even his own dad, my grandfather, rest his soul, told me when I was a kid, because my dad's a lazy motherfucker. He was a cop. He worked his ass off in the oil field and everything you can imagine, but he's lazy. He tried to get out of it as much as he could. And his own dad told me, because he was working for his dad. His dad was the driller and everything. My dad was whatever he was. And my grandpa told me, and I was a young kid, he said, if he wasn't my son, I'd fire his ass because he's fucking lazy. Like, not telling him, I don't know. Shit. Some bitch.
I gotta
don't want to do shit.
I'll be right back.
I mean, this ornery fucker, listen to this is a good one. And this just happened last night. Now, he was actually scheduled to have back surgery on Monday morning. He's at an L5 and L6 that's all fucked up and compressed and fucking up his nerves and in his legs and everything else. Well, he went this week, had a echogram or whatever the fuck they call it. Well, my mom got the call yesterday afternoon, and they said all they told her was that it came out abnormal. No more details. Not what's abnormal. So they said now you got to go see a now you got to go see a cardiologist. Well, that set his ass off.
You want to howl with me, doggy? Did you hear him howling? Watch.
Never mind.
Nah, my son's here. He won't howl now. I was playing a harmonica and he was going, oh.
I was talking and you started playing a fucking harmonica.
You ever get the feeling that Matt just doesn't have any use for any of it?
He doesn't pay attention.
Wait, I didn't have it on. Hey, shit, what? Go continue your story, whatever.
Matt.
The boring fucking thing, whatever it was, I don't know.
Yeah, because we were all just sitting around, Matt, waiting on you to inspire us with your words.
So anyway, Matt will get the last end of the story. So he gets all pissed off and starts arguing. And then Mom just had to straight up tell him, well, because he didn't want to do it. So Mom straight up tells him, well, you know what? From now on, you just fucking fend for yourself. Do what you got to do on your own. Tired of making your coffee. Tired of fixing your food. You claim, because he claims there's nothing wrong with it. I ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't have that. I said, okay, well, you do what you got to do. And now you fend for yourself. Because I'm tired of, working hand and foot for your ass. She told me today when I got home, she said, he was as nice as could be today. And he agreed to go to the cardiologist. Like, put the boot in his ass. But he's just an ornery fuck. But he's not having the surgery, that's for sure. But he's got to see a cardiologist now.
The hell does your back have to do with with your heart?
Well, I mean, that ain't the only ailment he has. He's got high blood pressure and you name it. He's got all kind of shit. I mean, shit, he's 70, 73, 74, somewhere around there. He ain't the healthiest motherfucker in the world. And he's not the most active sumbitch either. You know, he eats, sleeps, shits, and sits in his chair and watches my big ass TV all day long. He does not get up.
Yeah, he needs to do some cardio, get that blood flowing.
Well, yeah, the man, I mean, 6'2"-ish, probably, shit, he's 260 plus at least.
You can get blood clots from just sitting around, you know, if you don't move.
Right.
He's been people played video games for like many hours at a time, and he ended up developing blood clots in their legs, and
right, never get up and move. That's how that's how Dad is. He don't get, and he wonders why his legs get numb, and then his back is all freaking compressed and pinching nerves and shit. He kids you, which is hard head in French. He don't listen. He just don't listen. He knows everything. Dr. Bosco. Anyway, that's the story, man.
Yeah, so how long do you think it is? How long do you think it is before they start rolling this Obamacare bullshit back to full strength again, to where everybody's got to get rid of their fucking insurance and go with them or get screwed? I know.
Did it ever go away?
Yeah, I mean, it was unmandated. Well, it would never really went away.
The fine was.
Right. I mean, you wasn't even able, where I work at, to get on a regular insurance at that time. You had to be on that bullshit Obamacare. I mean, hell, they wasted enough fucking money on that website. They could have actually, like, gave everybody free health care. It's like, fuck. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. But no, Trump unmandated the damn penalties. He, I don't know what he did. Signed an executive order, I guess. He never got it passed into law. So it's one of the very first things that Biden took out and put a big fucking X on. So they're trying to start mandating insurance again. Next thing you know, it'll be state-run insurance. There won't be no more choose your plan. They'll bankrupt about half these people.
Yeah, now Biden wants to. Now this is going to be a good one. Biden now wants to mandate that, you know, private insurance companies like that I have through my company, that my employer, that they cover home COVID testing. Now watch insurance sky to fuck rocket on this one.
Yeah. I mean, it's already went up last 2 years straight. I mean,
it goes up every year.
Yeah,
it goes up every year. And but listen to this. This is true. When Obama was in office, when Obamacare was passed, our insurance company would do open enrollment. They would actually come to my place of work and do open enrollment. And I saw what the increase was, and I asked the insurance agent, I was like, why such an increase? He straight up said, because of Obamacare.
Yeah.
Straight up, he's up. Straight up Obamacare, that's why.
What it was, they're requiring them to carry a, what was that? No pre-existing things, you know, pre-existing injuries or whatever. So,
right.
That's where the price increase came from. That's
right, because they can't deny you. That's still in force. They can't deny you insurance, but they can charge the shit out of you for it to where you don't want it.
Yeah. Yeah, they tell you some people can get it for $29 and get way better fucking insurance than what you can buy for $179 a week, and it's ridiculous. I mean, 179 a week. What hospital wouldn't accept that as a payment? I don't know of one.
Well, hospital, they send you a bill, they have to accept $1.
Yeah.
If they deny you, you no longer owe that bill.
And they changed their policy. I've noticed Covenant Health Centers and NHC Health Centers and people like that have bought all the fucking hospitals all over the United States, and it's combining all into like there's really no local hospitals left that have any control over their fucking itinerary, I reckon. But anyway, if you're a delinquent guy or if you owe them money or whatever, they will not. They'll come in, they'll sew you up, they'll tell you to get the fuck out, or
they get rid of you quick.
Yeah, and then they'll send you a bill for $1,051.
Yeah,
I got sued
for a Tylenol.
I got sued 4 times last year, in 2020. Each time it was a step down. They started with the biggest ones, and they figure they get the biggest one, or they'll send my ass to fucking, what do they call that, where they garnish your check. Yeah. Well, I was already at collections, but the first one was $2,200, and it was either go to court, face more court charges, and you're not even dealing with a judge. Go in there and set up payments, and then that costs more interest on top of what you're already doing. I mean, it's a fucking scheme, man. They got you. So I called them up and told them, look, I got $1,700 fucking dollars. I will pay you right now on a debit card to get rid of that shit. And so I did that and didn't have to go to court. And 3 months later, got sued again. It was a little bit less. It was like $1,184 or something like that. And then 2 of them for $500 from like x-ray technicians. One was a doc. The biggest one was a fucking doctor that had been dead for 2 years. And it's like, how do you pay a doctor that's dead? I mean, you pay his estate.
Did you wait for him to die?
I was hoping he would. Fucking charge somebody $2,200.
Got your wish.
Yeah.
Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of not paying you.
Fuck, man. It ain't that I didn't want to pay him. It's like $2,200 for a fucking outpatient visit. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, don't take a fucking ambulance ride for 1 mile. That's like $1,000 right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. All this hard,
Yeah.
Hard case, political. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, shit, my insurance, and then we'll kill this story, is, through my business. My company pays way more than what I pay for in my share of insurance. I pay like a little over $100 every 2 weeks for full insurance, everything.
Yeah.
Hospitalization, eye, dental, you name it. But we have so many people working there. You got over 2,000 people working to get a bulk discount. So that's kind of how that works.
Nick, here they take over $400 a week out of my paycheck. Everything I gotta pay.
That's bullshit.
By the time I get it, and that's my 401k that comes right off the top. It's 15%. I'll automatically do that, and then all my insurance after that. So I don't even fucking need it. I mean, I would just as soon pay the bill as give those guys $12,000 a year to protect me in case I might get sick. But I guess the big thing is if you have a severe emergency or something like that, I've got that, what do they call that? I mean, I work around a lot of heavy equipment. Catastrophic.
Or critical care or whatever, something like that.
Yeah, catastrophic illness and a critical care. Yeah. And I have both of those. And let's see, dental and health and gosh, man, they want you to go. They'll actually pay you to go do like physicals. They'll give you some of your money back. Like,
yeah, we have a wellness plan, is what they call it, and once a year there's a wellness checkup. It's totally free. You don't get charged for shit.
Right.
Nothing.
Yep.
Plus, we actually have a medical clinic on site and a pharmacy. So it's like free for us to go there, basically. And the pharmacy is really, really cheap. But I don't use them because fuck them. They don't need to know anything that's wrong with me. I don't want my business to know any of that shit. I do my own private shit. They just provide me insurance.
Right. We have first aid stations and supposed people that can apply first aid. So I usually just go to the first aid station and get my own shit, fix my own band-aid or my own cut. But they want you to report all that stuff, I guess, just in case you get a staph infection or something.
Yeah, I have a first aid station here on the dirt. It's called a roll of paper towels and some duct tape.
There you go.
Right.
It works good in a pinch, that's for sure.
That's right. Rub some dirt on it.
Yeah.
Little super glue and whatever you want to do.
Little fucking monkey blood. It burns like a motherfucker, but it'll cure the shit out of any damn thing. You know what monkey blood is, right? Mercurochrome.
Oh yeah, mercurochrome.
Whatever the fuck that is.
They used to have that and methylate. That was another big one.
We call that monkey blood. That shit burns
My
like
father
a
loved the methylate. He loved that methylate. He'd come in the room, I'd start crying immediately at 5 years old.
That shit hurt.
That little plastic fucking hard ass tip. Oh man.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Mercurochrome, methylate, it's the same damn thing. That little stick, you gotta dab it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd stick that shit right down the hole. Get in there real good.
Gotta soak it up. Get it in there.
Drink you some cayenne pepper fucking juice on there.
It's about what it is. Mixed with turpentine or something. I don't know what the hell made of that shit. God damn, it stings. It'll cure the fuck out of something, bro. But you can't get the fucking red off of you for quite a while. It stained the shit out of you.
Boy, I remember some old cough syrup that Dad kept on the shelf for years, man. And I asked him what was that. He said, "Don't you ever touch that." And I was like, "Well, shit, why?" Well, I guess it was that old laudanum, I think they called it. Had opium in it. Yeah, laudanum.
Yep.
Yeah.
Buddy, I took a trip around the world when I was like 7 years old. I didn't know what the hell got a hold of me, man. I just went there and went to bed. I didn't even tell nobody after that. I was like, I hope I don't die. So.
You know, that was the basis for that the Pink Floyd song "Comfortably Numb."
Oh yeah.
He was a kid. Yeah. If you remember the lyrics, when I was a child and blah blah blah, and he had a trip. It's because he got like some fucking laudanum cough syrup.
Oh man.
Oh damn.
You know, you could go buy that shit at the pharmacy, man. It'd be just sitting on the shelf. Say, I want 2 bottles of laudanum. They say, okay, you better be careful, lad. It's got them hops in it, you know. It'll hop you up. Like, fuck, you bunch of dumbasses putting opium on the damn shelves.
Yeah. Don't get the random drug test the next day.
Right.
You blokes know I wrote that song too. Comfortably Numb for Pink Floyd. I wrote that one too. I did.
Well, I guarantee you're still getting residuals in because there's a shit ton of that played around here.
No, we blokes, we threw songs around each other. We didn't care about who got what. It was just help each other out. You know, mate, help me out. You need a song. You know, it was like that.
10 years later, everybody's suing everybody. copyright infringement or something.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the Beatles wrote the Stones' first hit. It's All Over Now. Fucking John Lennon wrote that for the Stones. He wrote it.
And many bands wrote hit songs for other bands, and really don't get the writer really never gets shit for it. I guess they have to make sure you put that as a clause in a contract or some kind of shit.
No, they were just like, get the fuck. They kept bugging them. Like, we can't write songs. We can't get bigger like you guys are because we can't write our own. He's like, fuck it, I'll write you a song. And then you're on your own. It's kind of like, get the fuck away from me kind of shit. You guys see they got that new Beatles Get Back documentary? It's on cable now. It's like three-hour fucking things of it. I'm gonna have to watch it. Actually, I tried to watch it. I couldn't get on it because there's too many views being made. They wouldn't let me on. Because I wrote most of the songs for the Beatles too,
You seen that movie where they kind of do a parody of the Beatles, where that guy makes a wish and goes back in time and came back as like fucking John, as the that wrote all the Beatles songs.
Yeah, there was a couple. I remember that one.
Like
where nobody knew who the Beatles were.
Yeah.
He went back and got all their songs and wrote them in like the present.
In the present, yeah. So you never heard of the Beatles, huh? That was a good movie. It was kind of stupid, but it was good. I mean, it was a B movie. Not a lot of people watched it. They thought it was going to be a big hit, but they didn't spend a whole lot of money on production, so they got away with it.
There was another one called, I don't remember what it was called, but the premise was that there was, the Beatles never actually broke up, and they released another 2 albums, like untitled, unreleased under the Beatles, and they flopped because nobody knew it was the Beatles. That was the point, that it would have been a smash hit if anybody knew it was the Beatles, but they were like, they're all right. But it proved the point that if it wasn't the Beatles, they weren't that, the songs weren't that good. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey Jude.
Yeah, the guy's like, I got 2 records of the Beatles, and but they were like undocumented, and he released it, and nobody thought shit about it. They're like, they're all right. Fucking nobody cares. They're like, it's the Beatles. They're like, no, the Beatles are done. You know what I mean?
Right.
To make it better.
Oh yeah, you sound just like fucking McCartney, Jerry. He's dead ringer. You're just like McCartney. Keith Relf taught McCartney how to sing. Did you know that too? I taught him how to sing.
Hey Jude, hey Jude, hey Jude, hey Jude, hey Jude, hey Jude.
So they arrested.
That's about the only Beatles song I don't like.
What?
I don't like that song, Hey Jude. I can't stand that. I will not listen to it. If I hear it, I'll turn it off. I hate that fucking song. That's about the only Beatles song I can't stand.
How can you hate Hey Jude? How can that even be possible?
What, I don't have free will?
No, not anymore.
I don't like it. I don't fucking
Your
like
free
it,
will is
okay?
made fun of dead
like
people and hey, dude, it's over for you. That's it. No more.
Yeah. Communism.
That's correct. The rookie got
I don't
it right.
like it. It's too repetitive and it's fucking 10 minutes and I can't stand it. It's like Freebird. I hate fucking Freebird too.
What? You, that's sacrilege.
Traitor?
I think you're a communist sympathizer, is what you are.
That's one of the forbidden songs, man. It's one of the forbidden songs. You can't even go in a guitar store and pick that. If you do, you'll get kicked out.
It's too fucking pretentious. It's fucking 15 minutes. It's the song the disc jockey wanted to put on when he had to go take a shit. Okay, that's the only reason it got airplay.
You know what the other song is that you're not allowed to play in public, Matt?
Smoke on the water.
No. Stairway to Heaven.
There, I was gonna say that. I was about to say Stairway to Heaven.
Is buying a stairway to
You can play all the Black Sabbath and all the. You can play all the Nazareth. You can play all that shit you want. But you cannot play those two songs.
You fucking
play
everything
in a
Freebird one more time. It's gonna be you goddamn communist fuck.
Robert Plant is singing this falsetto. Jerry's like, she's buying a stairway. What the fuck are you doing, man?
Okay, I don't have a falsetto, so I do what I do. I didn't say it was good. I just said I do what I do.
Let's just put it that way.
By a stairway to heaven.
My dogs. Tell you what.
Yeah, there's other songs I can't stand by bands that I love. I can't stand. You know, there's always at least one, even if you love the band, that you can't stand it. I can't stand. You know.
Hey, well, Freebird is just that's like a you don't do that, man. Freebird is sacred.
I just did it.
It's sacred.
It's not sacred.
It's sacred.
Okay.
There's sacredness.
Kind of like Ram-a-Lam. Anybody, you know what Ram-a-Lam is, right?
Black Betty.
Yeah. Whoa, Black Betty.
No, that's not sacred. That's just stupid.
It's the Ram Jam, I think they call it.
Fucking stupid. Yeah. Ram Jam was the band, and Black Betty was. That's just stupid.
Yeah. Mississippi Queen was a good fucking song. That was a good song.
Mississippi Queen.
Yeah.
You know
Leslie West and Mountain. Oh yeah. Well, that's not overplayed. No.
In that Dukes of Hazzard movie, when they rebuilt the General again and come out the barn past the police and they broke into that song, I was like, holy shit. That just made that whole movie right there.
No, I'm just saying bands that I like the Eagles. I don't really like the Eagles, but I can't stand Hotel California because it's fucking 15 minutes. And I've heard it 1,000 fucking times. I just don't like it that much. You know what I mean?
Desperado has to be my sacred song from the Eagles.
You like it?
Oh, yeah.
Desperate Dildo. You like that one?
Desperado.
You know,
there's certain bands I like, but some songs you just don't fucking like. You know what I mean? It's like The Who. I can't stand Baba O'Reilly, which everybody calls Teenage Wasteland. I hate that fucking song. It's fucking terrible. Yeah, everybody goes, Play Teenage Wasteland. That's not the name of the fucking song. But whatever. I still hate it. You know what I mean? And I'm a Who fan. I love the Who. I'm like a Who aficionado. You name me anything about the Who, I can tell you.
What about the Knack?
Well, no, I don't want to get into one-hit wonders. I mean, or whatever.
What was their hit? My Sharona, I think it was.
It was.
Yeah.
I hate that
Tommy
fucking
and the
song with
Tommy and all right. Who was Tommy and the Two Tones? Tommy and the Two Tones.
Tommy and the Two Tones.
What was your song?
I've heard the name. I don't know.
75309.
There you go.
Jenny.
Yeah, there you go.
Jenny.
Yeah.
Jenny, I've got your number. 675-309. That's right.
You know, it's just weird, you know, but
a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun.
Oh, can't stand that. Cannot stand that song.
What?
I hate it.
House of the Rising Sun? You can't stand it?
The Animals, I can't stand it. I cannot stand it.
Man. That used to be my ringtone.
The Animals I don't like pretty much in the first place.
Yeah, that's bad. Tangled up in blue, I'm a genius, yes.
I don't like the Animals much, to put it in the beginning, but that song was awful. Fucking awful. Fucking awful.
We had chocolate, we had fun, we had seasons in the
it's that one-hit wonder, yeah.
Billy, don't be a hero, don't be a fool with your life.
Do. And I was really getting tired of everybody praising Stevie Ray Vaughan so much too. Jesus Christ, repetitive. Fucking A. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Played one song and called it fucking 10 different fucking things. Jesus.
What was the blind dude in fucking Roadhouse? God, man. Real good singer.
Roadhouse? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Jeff Healey.
Jeff Healey, yep. From the Jeff Healey band. He's a good singer.
Well, you gotta give the blind dude a little fucking slack. Come on, you know what I mean?
I mean, he actually plays some really good music. Played the shit out of it. Played the fuck out of that guitar.
That's because he could never get no pussy. He had to delve into something, you know what I mean? Blind dude ain't getting laid here, you know what I mean?
I bet he had it all over him, buddy.
After he got famous?
After he got famous. There you go. I'll give you
You know, he's dead. He's dead. He died young, too.
Really?
He did. He died young. He's dead. Yeah. I think he wasn't even 40, I don't think.
Damn.
But, yeah, there's like weirdos that, you know, I don't know, it's weird, you know, it's like strike while the iron's hot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they make a shitload of money and then fuck it. I would be like, yeah, great. You know, now I'm going to go and live on my yacht in fucking, you know, Santa Monica or something, you know, fuck this, you know. I don't need to make another hit song. Unless you're like an immortal like Dylan, like Jerry's favorite, you know.
Tangled up in blue, I'm a genius.
Or Keith Richards. That motherfucker been around since dirt. Saw a picture the other day.
They wanted to be the Yardbirds. The Stones wanted to be the Yardbirds.
I saw a meme the other day. Keith Richards was holding a baby, and it said underneath, this was when Betty White was born. He was already an adult holding her. I was like, yeah, that's funny right there.
Yeah, it's like he's got grandkids younger than his own kids. It's like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, he's an old dude. He's pickled though, I'm guessing. pickled and preserved. He won't eat.
Yeah, that's the only way that motherfucker. He'll be alive. He's like a cockroach. If there's a nuclear war, it'd be cockroaches and
Keith Richards.
He's Keith Richards.
Possibly Willie Nelson. I don't know. Possibly Willie Nelson too. I'm not sure.
Hell, Willie had to quit smoking pot.
Why, did he fucking smoke it all up from around the world? There ain't no more. Is that what he did?
Quite a possibility. Now he said he had to go to oil or something because he couldn't smoke anymore. Something going on with his lungs.
We had to go hardcore. Huh?
He's still participating.
Yeah, you gotta drink it. You gotta drink it now. Fuck him. Fuck him. Okay, Willie, drink it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
All right, listen. You guys want to continue? That's fine. I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning, and I gotta go to sleep. Otherwise, I'm gonna fall asleep right here. So you are welcome to stay on or leave or do whatever the fuck you want. Shut the fuck up, Matt, before I come to
Should we change your diaper for you before you go to bed? Give you a bottle and change a diaper?
Yes, Matt, if you could do that would be great. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Okay, so I'm going to go now.
Well, I don't know where Nicky Smollett is, but I don't really need to continue.
He's having a cigarette. He'll be back. I don't sleep worth the shit. I'm up between 1 and 4 every single morning. I don't know.
Right there, we got to write a song about that. I don't sleep well as shit. I get up at 1-4. And then I go get up and I bitch them all. Yeah, and then we bitch. That was just for you, Jerry.
That's a masterpiece of crap.
Thank you very much, folks. Keith Ralph. Oh, yeah, live and kicking. Rock on.
Yeah. And Slick Willie with him.
It's my birthday. It's Keith's birthday. All right. December 4th, 1944. All right. I'm a fucking moron. I gotta admit.
At least you notice.
I don't care.
Give him hell.
Is there anybody watching or commenting is the word I'm looking
for. Yeah.
Oh, shit. What the hell are you doing?
So Jolene says, I bet you play that harmonica better than you do your drums.
I'm kind of rusty, I gotta tell you. I used to be pretty good.
And Robert Lawless says, sounds like Blind Melon, Chitland.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can take it. Yeah, you gotta have a thick skin in this kind of business. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like double layer, triple layer, leather.
Haters gotta hate. What can I tell you? I can't say nothing about it.
There's always hecklers in the crowd, right?
Hey. Yeah, that's usually your best material.
You do like Andrew Dice Clay.
Start doing stand up, man.
I was gonna say, do like Andrew Dice Clay and pull them in the show with you. Make them the show.
Oh. Yeah, that's the easiest. that's the easiest when you get somebody that's fucking with you. Then you just go off on them. You don't have to worry about jokes. You just fuck with them.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw Andrew
They
Dice
call
Clay.
that working the crowd. That's even easier for a comedian. Just work the crowd.
Yeah, I saw Andrew Dice Clay a few years ago at another casino here in Louisiana, up the road a bit from me, and he was funny as fuck. He fucked with everybody that was trying to do some stupid shit in the audience. You know, he'd point them out and just fucking rag on them the whole time. Yeah, it was funny.
He had a stroke or something, didn't he? Yeah.
Oh, he was sitting in a damn, like a lounge chair the whole time. He didn't stand up the whole time.
Yeah.
He was sitting down. He gained a shitload of weight.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in years. I have no idea. No, that's the only thing you don't want to do at a comedy club is sit right up front or fucking heckle anybody. Then they'll leave you alone.
Yeah.
They'll leave you alone.
I was second row from the stage, right there. And there was a motherfucker in the first row that he just ragged that son of a bitch out nonstop. I don't remember what it was all about, but he ragged that fucker out nonstop.
Oh, it's good for the comedian too, because that fucking tears up 5 minutes. Just
right.
Somebody.
Yeah, and it's not scripted. It's off the cuff. You know, they just come up with it, so you know.
And you gotta do 30 minutes. Yeah. You got the 5 minutes. You don't have to fuck with your own material on.
Exactly. Most of it's like rerun material anyway. You know, well, especially at the end. You know, it was all the rhymes. You know.
Oh yeah, he would. Yeah, because everyone wants to hear that shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what he does. That's his closing, because everybody wants to hear it. Funny thing is, they didn't allow smoking for anybody in there, but he smoked his ass off and just put it out right on the stage. He didn't give a shit. But hell, he's making money for the casino, so there you have that.
No, Chappelle said that too. He was up there smoking. They're going,
yeah.
Well, dude, tell me to put my cigarette out. I'm gonna be like, fuck you.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's more of a suggestion.
Yeah, it's a suggestion. It's not a demand.
Yeah. Oh well.
Kind of like a COVID vaccine suggestion, which is against the law, but still. There's that.
They'll figure out a way to get around that bullshit. They'll mandate it before you know it.
Oh, they got every month. There's a shitload of some bitches, attorney generals from states, you know, lawmakers suing the fuck out of it. I mean, the judges pretty much, well, this one judge over here in Louisiana from Monroe put a nationwide stop on the bullshit.
Yeah.
He said it's bullshit. You know, you can't do this. This is beyond the scope of what a president can do. This has to come from Congress if it's going to do anything to mandate, or it has to be a law, not a mandate. Mandate is nothing. A mandate is a suggestion.
Right.
So
a mandate is when me and Matt go shoot pool at the bar.
Right. Exactly. And somebody gets a little touchy-feely.
We'll make it a little day a week. Come on.
Right.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's a matter of time before, well, actually, I think people already are getting a little pissed off about the whole situation, but just a matter of time before they do something about it. And unfortunately, it'll be something probably that they won't win because they did it half-assedly. And,
right.
not right. Not the right way. But I don't think. Yeah.
Granting OSHA of all organizations to force this upon companies. OSHA has nothing to do with medical shit. Right. Zero power to impose mandates or laws or anything.
No.
No?
In a roundabout way, but
they do with chemical shit in the work.
It's OSHA is like, what is it? Health and safety.
Yeah,
it's health and safety
shit.
bullshit.
Occupational Health and Safety Administration.
Yeah.
But MSHA is for like the Miners Association. They got the Miner Safety and Health Administration. But they are basically responsible for like surface safety or mine safety or job hazards, things like that. And they write the MSDS on all the chemicals. So anyway, whenever they started talking about that, I started a thread on I forgot what post it was, but it seemed like it was maybe a White House post even. But I was like, so if you're going to get OSHA involved, they have to write the MSDS on this to where everybody can see the chemical compounds and the breakdowns of what's in this virus. I said that'd probably be their biggest downfall whenever people see what they're getting shot in their body. And the people started saying, well, you can get the makeup of it, and I'm like, you cannot find a breakdown of the fucking chemicals of that. No, I don't think you can anyway.
I don't know.
No. From what I've seen, and this was actually pictures of the vial of the vaccines, one or others, and the sheet that comes with it with all the counter interactions and the makeup
MSDS.
of it. Yeah. And it's straight up
material safety data, whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever comes with, any medication you get comes with this big laundry list of what it is and what the makeup and what the repercussions of taking it might be.
Yeah.
And these vaccines come with this page left blank on purpose.
Yeah.
That's all it says on the paper.
I love the commercials for some of these drugs too. Be like, you can stop your nasal congestion. All you have to do is worry about anal bleeding and heart congestion.
Exactly.
It's like, wait a minute. I think I can handle the sniffles. Fuck a bunch of heart congestion. I mean, come on.
Yeah, if your pecker stays hard longer than 4 hours, seek medical attention, and I said,
another joke.
Just jump to the next whorehouse.
Another joke working where they go. They ask you every year, do you know where the MSDS storage thing is? I'm like, yeah, it's up there, like fucking 500 yards away from me. So if there's some barrel that fucking falls down, I'm supposed to run fucking 500 yards away and get the goddamn thing and see what it is.
Yeah. Big fucking book, that goddamn thick. Yeah, we have to have him posted in every one of our restaurants at the casino. And
what's the MSDS on ranch dressing? What the fuck?
Yeah, right. And it has nothing to do with any of that. It has everything to do with chemicals that are used, slip and fall shit, ceiling tile problems, and that's all. It's all. It has nothing to do with a fucking vaccine.
Right.
Zero to do with a imposed vaccine on you.
Yeah.
It's the safety hazards that you have to be aware of chemicals being used and shit like that in the work environment. Nothing to do with medicine. Because the work environment in restaurants, and that's where MSDS and factories and things like that.
Yeah.
There's no medicine being served to anybody. It's not like a factory mill of shots being given. There's no MSDS sheet for that shit.
Are they gonna write that in the fucking rule book?
Right, you're not using like 50 gallons of acetone or fucking, 2 barrels of oil a day. You don't. What do you need an MSDS for?
Right. Exactly. That's like, at work, and this is a true story. I experienced it myself. I'm glad I wasn't one of the ones that fell out. When I was bartending at the casino, and we had this little service bar that's up in a little corner, and it's just a little shotgun bar that you go in and out, in and out, in and out. It's not exposed to the public or anything except from the side doors. Well, our dishwashers that clean the glasses, because we actually used real glasses back then, they would sanitize with iodine. And they had these gallon jugs with these sticks in it, and it would go, get all kind of shit, soap and iodine and another chemical, get pumped into the machine. The machine was like a rotisserie. You put the glasses on it, and it goes round and round and round. Well, the iodine was way out of whack, so it was getting super injected. And all of a sudden, these beverage servers just start passing the fuck out. And I'm standing making drinks right by this fucking machine. I'm loading the machine, or they're loading the machine. I'm taking the glasses out, and I'm having all the steam and the hot, everything from this machine coming right in my face. And these beverage servers, they just start dropping like flies on the floor. And we're like, fuck. Call the EMTs. EMT had never been in the room, walks in there and passes the fuck out that quick. And I'm like, what the fuck? How the hell am I surviving this shit if everybody else is passing the hell out? I don't know how I was immune to that crap, but I guess I had done it long enough. I actually had iodine poisoning prior to that on one of my hands, because we'd cut all the limes and lemons as a bartender. And I think it was on this finger here. I had a scratch or some kind of abrasion on it, and that acid got in there. And then I was constantly pulling glasses out of that dishwasher, so the iodine got in it, and I got iodine poisoning, almost like food poisoning, but worse. Man, I thought I was gonna die. That shit was horrible. I guess I had enough iodine in me at that point that the lung ingestion didn't do me a damn thing. It's crazy. But there's MSDS sheets posted in every one of those bars for specifically that kind of shit, the chemicals being used. Yeah, but one goes out of whack, gets uncalibrated, and bad shit happens.
We had this one. I had the shop manager. We used to use 100% alcohol to clean chips and stuff out of the way, and because the machines run with oil, and the alcohol would evaporate. But he got the idea that he would buy, because it was expensive, he would buy 90%. That means 10% water. So he made us use this, and we were using it. And about 6 months later, all the machines start to rust because it's 10% water. It wouldn't fucking evaporate out of the oil. It's 10% water. So all the machines are getting rusted. And he was like, oh, fuck, I fucked up, didn't I? And I'm like, yeah, you saved a few $1,000s, but now the machines, we have to overhaul a lot of them.
Yeah, it costs way more than that to fix a machine. Right.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. It was like, yeah, you see it. It'd be sitting on top of the oil, water. Like, the alcohol would just blend in with the oil, and evaporate. It was fucking bullshit. I don't know why I don't know if he got the kickback of buying it or what. Or I don't.
Yep. Well, fellas, I think I'm gonna get off of here, man. I got some cooking and eating to do.
Yeah. Good night, motherfuckers.
Yeah, I guess to go. Thanks for everybody chatting, and Douglas Stevens, Jolene, and Alan, and Max, and of course our comrade from Canada. Thank you all for coming, and we'll see y'all tomorrow night, hopefully.
Yep. Y'all have a really good night. Been good being here, buddy. We had a good night.
Bonsoir.
See you, buddy.